Noise and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Turkey looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition. So neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. But good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, they could be charged for a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Into the middle, cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, good spread. Incoming. Oh, what a climb! Kukçu gets good distance on it. It's made its way to him. Great chance! Deftly away.
Australia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Moved on forwards. Ayhan. That's a good run he's making there. And that's a throw. Çalhanoğlu caresses it through. And he thumps it clear. Spread out to the left. He can run onto that. He's cut it out. Günok gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Çalhanoğlu, Kukçu. Now it's Aktürkoğlu. Çalhanoğlu thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. El Mali played into the box. Decent progress down the left. Cross in, looks a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Turkey. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. That's a throw. Yilmaz. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. That's a fabulous... There's the shot! Danger averted for now. Calmly anticipates. Played out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Australia, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Australia gain their reward with an early goal. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Demiral. Yilmaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yilmaz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Yilmaz hurtling down that right flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Australia have a free kick. Australia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Kukçu. Well timed, excellent interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akaydın. Turkey are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that This team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Goulet. Back to Kolu. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Clears it away. And it's Kuchard, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Demiral forwards and with intent. Back to Kolu. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in, he gets the shot away! And he's there to get it away. That has been cut short. Gets into some space. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in. Goes! He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gunok sends that a long way. Akaidin. El Mali. Back to Kolu. El Mali. Back to Kolu. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kupchu. Akaidin. Back to Kolu. Arda Güler. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Back to Kolu. Now it's Yilmaz. Turkey ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gunok claims it, and the danger passes. Moved on forwards. Back to Kolu, looking to run onto it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. That's very neat. Played towards the other side. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a measured ball. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's been taken short. Tokolu getting this one clear. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Akaidin is there, and he can get that clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Kirkchu. Aktukolu! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Aktukolu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. El Mali. Chalhanoglu. Demiral forwards and with intent. El Mali. Aktukolu. Aktukolu looking to get on the end of this. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Has been knocked clear. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Kolu. Goulet played out to the left flank. Can he deliver? And it's Al-Mali. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Shot a goal! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct. Defending of the desperate variety. Goulet. Yilmaz. That's Yildiz. Arda Goulet. Kolu. And here's a real chance! Could be danger here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Goulet. Aim forwards. Yilmaz. Goulet. And a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kolu crosses it in. He came in hard, very hard. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Al-Mali. Kolu. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Kolu. Moved on forwards. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he welcomes it in. Yildiz. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Turkey, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Aktukolu. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that has been clubbed away. Kukçu. El Mali. Aktukolu. El Mali. Aktukolu. Çalhanoğlu. Burgess. Yilmaz. Ayhan. Akaydı. Kukçu. And it's played forward. Yilmaz. That is lovely. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Yildiz. And it's Arda Güler. Ball's played through. Succumbs to the pressure. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Australia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cleared away. Kukçu getting this one clear. Çalhanoğlu. Aktukolu. 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 Put. Up he goes! It's a loose ball. Tries to get it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a throw-in. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Turkey do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ayhan. Now it's Yilmaz. Wins the duel this time. That has found him in acres of space. Could try cutting inside here. Bullish header! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Keeps on running. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great work on the overlap. Can he finish? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Now it's Aktokolu, and it's Arda Güler. Aim forwards. He is through here. He's got to be in here. Showing good feet. Real chance! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yildiz. Now it's Yilmaz. And here's Yildiz. Now it's Aktokolu. And he's well... And here's Aktokolu. So who's he picking out? Aktokolu. Now it's Chelsea. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Turkey really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Aktokolu. Çalhanoğlu.
Australia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That has been knocked clear. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. O'Malley played out to the left flank. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Looking here to chip it through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Clearly not happy with that. And here's Yildiz. Oh, shooting chance! That was very necessary. And it's Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Now it's Aktürkoğlu. Oh, nice touch. Aktürkoğlu crosses it in. And he's there to get rid. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aktürkoğlu. Played back to the goalkeeper. Burgess.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now that's well seen too. Yilmaz, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get onto this? Güler, Yildiz, played out towards the right wing. Yilmaz chips it through. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Güler. Now it's Yilmaz. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arda Güler. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Oh, such a clever touch. Çalhanoğlu stood his ground strongly. Burgess. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Burgess. Oh, good spread. El Mali makes the interception. Played out to the right. He can get that clear. Akaydin forwards and with intent. And here's Yildiz.
Australia are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Australia, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Looks to the other side. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kukçu. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Going to go a long way. Burgess. Aim forwards. Perfect save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Punched away. Goulet. Yilmaz. Yildiz. And here's Yildiz. Yilmaz. Chance!
Yilmaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Yilmaz. Oh, good ball! Goulet closing in on goal. Chance to shoot! Over to the left. Burgess. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. And it's played forward. And it's Arda Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Out to the left it goes. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. He's in a great position. Big chance! O'Malley is there, and he can get that clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, that's nice. Here's the header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nicely intercepted. And he's making progress on the ball. Hoisted in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Kupçu. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that's well seen too. There will be a throw-in. Arda Güler. And the keeper has it. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Hangs in a cross. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. And he goes cross-field. Takfeci. Kupçu. And here's Güler. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Çalhanoğlu. moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Lovely, now then. Yildiz. And the shot! Turkey making consecutive changes here. And they've got rid. Nice control. Mali is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Climbs up big! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Okay, cross-field, changing the point of attack. Come to nothing. Kupçu. Ayhan forwards and with intent. Akaydın. Ayhan. Takfeci. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Moore. Moore. And it's Arda Güler. A heavy challenge. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. Oh, that's... The referee's awarded a free kick. And the ball's come loose here. Now here's the delivery, firmly met. It'll be a throw-in. Done delicately. Up he goes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Kupçu. Kahveci. Ayhan. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Burgess. Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yildiz. Well timed, excellent interception. Looks to the other side. Oh, it's come loose. Demiral. Ayhan. Takveci. Played towards the other side. Moore. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Burgess. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler. Güler played out towards the right wing. That's good play.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
The cross. Demiral with the clearance. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Güler does really well to win the ball there. Ayhan. Kupçu. Akaydin shifted upfield. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Burgess. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a nice ball, brilliantly cut out. Çalhanoğlu. Kupçu. Oh, good spread. Cuts out the pass. Moore. He's shifting through the gears here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Really well manoeuvred. Takveci. And here's Güler. Searching passes played there. Turkey could have here their final chance. And it's been taken short. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be a goal kick. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, but not quite able.
That's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. It's Arda Güler. Takveci. Moore. Takveci. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. And he's heaved it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Demiral. Kukçu. Güler. Arda Güler. Güler! What a throw in. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Kukçu. Kahveci. Kukçu. Moved on forwards. Ayhan. Akaydın. Kukçu. Now it's Kahveci. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Güler. And it's played forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Demiral. Turkey going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Akaydın. Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Akaydın. Ayhan. Akaydın. Kukçu. Akaydın. Kukçu. And that's it. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no